West the Deals, Danny Myers, the Bar God, back with another blog, man. Listen, I am so glad that these battle rap streets are back to the rapping, back to the action. You know, for a while, it was a bunch of drama and gossip and controversy, and that be dominating the headlines. But I want to say that now I feel like battle rap is getting back to a point where the battles matter more than everything else. And that's the way it should always be. And there's nothing wrong with controversy and storylines and drama. There's nothing wrong with that. But I be having a problem when that is, you know, the main focus in the culture. Like nothing should ever be more important than the actual rap battles in the culture of battle rap. And so, you know, you got Hitman with the one night stand card. You got TBL with this crazy Apollo card. And I want to talk about that card right now. So let's get right into that, man. Listen. Apollo. Houston, we have a problem. April 12th, April 13th. Dog, if you looking at this card, it's really hard to just argue against this being one of, if not the best cards ever put together on at least on paper. You know what I'm saying? Now, how these battles turn out, we never know until the actual, you know, when the actual battle happened. But on paper, I can say that as long as I've been a fan of this culture, it's been very few cards that I've seen that really rival this event. You know, and the crazy part is that either one of these days, if it had just only been one of these days, either one, it would still have been a magnificent card. But the fact that you got 2 days and both days are action packed from top to bottom, there's no weak battles. It's been a long time since I've seen anything like this, if ever. And I feel like the culture, the community, everybody has been pretty much asking the question, at least on paper, is this Apollo card the GOAT card? Is this the best card that y'all ever seen? First of all, when you look at the main event with Daylyt and Rum Nitty, these are two of the craziest lyricists that we ever seen. First of all, Daylyt is my #1 favorite battle rapper. Rum Nitty is my #2 favorite battle rapper, and I've been openly saying that for years. I finally get my personal dream battle, like my 1 and 2 going at it to settle the score. It's two West Coast brothers of mine, and I just want to see what pen will dominate that day. Oh my God, you got Illmac, one of the all-time legends, going up against one of the newer boogeymen, you know, and that's real sick. Real sick is really a battle rap monster, a battle rap machine. You got Chilla Jones and A-Verb, and a lot of the purists have been asking for this battle for a very long time. Jada Nightwing, Ill Will. This is day 2. Official and Chirac. Chirac has been doing her numbers, being one of the newer faces of the women, and she get busy. She's official. That's the parallel universe. She's official as far as when it comes to those bars, but the official. Shout out to Jessica Fisher, New Orleans stand up. She is a bar demon. She's a bar smith. I know she's a Bardashian, but that sounds too cute for this occasion. I don't think she should be a Bardashian on this day. No disrespect to them, but this day she got to stand in front of the gutter Chirac and really remind Chirac why she is where she is. Damn, JC and Mad Flex. Listen, JC has been going crazy for years. I just saw Mad Flex and Holmesy put on one of the better writing displays that I've seen in years, so shout out to them. Mad Flex is always going crazy. Damn, man. Myself, Danny Myers, Quest McCody. This battle, y'all probably don't know the history, but MTV2 was doing a tournament back in 2001. I had won my first round battle. They was doing a battle rap tournament. I had won my first round battle. Quest had won his battle, and we were scheduled to battle each other way back then. Something happened with the tournament. I don't know if MTV pulled the plug on it or whatever. But long story short, battle didn't go down. Me and Quest been taking shots at each other for a long time. This is like 24 years in the making. He dropped a diss track on me and everything. And so finally, me and Quest get to settle this decades-long score in the ring. Also, Emerson Kennedy and Excel. Oh man, Emerson is in my personal top 5 favorite battle rappers. Super unique. Excel, one of the wittiest and most unique rhyme slayers. Very dangerous pen. Very genius wordsmith. Clone and Elijah Straight. Oh my God, I've had the pleasure of battling both of these gentlemen. They hit hard. I can tell y'all that from personal experience. Clone punches hard. Elijah Straight punches hard. I've been in front of both of these men, and they not playing when they throw them hands, man. So this gonna be crazy. And one of my new favorite MCs, by a Hansel, going up against another supreme lyricist, and that's Ace Amin. And this is day 2. But before we even get to day 2, you got day 1. Capo Bravado versus Snake Eyes. We get a lot of street talk, some bravado, some action. We get some street action. I don't know exactly the order, how they gonna do these battles, but that right there is crazy in itself. Casey J versus J Love. Another Bardashian is also on this card. J Love doing her thing. Casey J, the face. You know what I'm saying? They say she got the voodoo, and now she in Houston with the voodoo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to J Love, shout out to Casey J. You got Loso versus J2. Oh man, this battle right here, I feel like it's gonna be angle heavy. It's gonna be bars, because J2 and Loso both know how to punch. They know how to get to that set. They set the punch up very well, and they get to the haymaker. Loso, one of the better anglers in the culture. So that battle right there is really gonna be. It's gonna be like a technical battle, not so much a shootout where they're just throwing a gang of punches. Somebody's gonna try to outsmart the other one, and with the angles that they both have on each other, this is gonna be interesting to see who dominates. Pass and Eunice. Oh my God. Listen, man, Eunice is one of the most scary newcomers in the game. Y'all go watch him versus Ron Nitty to understand why I'm saying this. And then you got the legend, Oakland's own Bay Area legend, Pass, man, a real veteran. One of the better rhymers, rappers that we have in this culture. Eunice, your rapping ability is going to be put to the test. Pass, I want to see exactly what style you're going to bring to this battle in terms of attack. What method of attack are you going to use to talk to this young killer? Because this young man really don't care about legacy. He don't care about no tenure and how long somebody been around. He is coming to make a statement and say that I am here and I'm here to stay. Pass, it's on you to say, look, man, my name Pass, but right now I'm not passing down the torch just yet. You know what I'm saying? And if I am, you're going to have to earn it, because you're going to have to earn it, Eunice. That's crazy. Chef Trez and Luke Castro, very exciting battle. I can just see the fireworks. I can see the rebuttals. I can see the big dog flips. I can see Chef Trez just really trying to do something with the big dog and the wild strong angles and the performance factor. Luke Castro, Luke Castro is a show. He's not just you gonna book him, you gonna get some dope raps. He's a whole show. And he gonna put on a show, and I expect him to put on a great showing versus Chef Trez, knowing how dangerous Chef Trez is. Miss Hustle and Real, what is that? Miss Hustle and Real Deal. Man, oh man, the bully versus the teacher. Wow, that's a hey, y'all better do something with that. The bully versus the teacher. Come on now. Y'all, come on, Real Deal. Come on, Miss Hustle. Y'all gotta work that angle somehow, man. Let's keep going, man. Charlie Clips, Mike P, man. Charlie Clips and Mike P is gonna be crazy. Mike P is so crazy with those angles. Charlie Clips that man know how to win a battle when he want to win a battle. Like when he's like on his job and he's not coming to play. It like Clips is one of the most difficult to defeat battle rappers. You know, and Mike P is so smart. So like his angles, you really don't see the punches coming. You don't know where they're gonna come from when you standing in front of Mike P because he could do so many different things well. Charlie Clips, yes, you can freestyle, you can rebuttal. I feel like Charlie Clips should bring all the weapons to this fight because if you leave a weapon at home, you might get clipped, and no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Geechee Gotti and 40 bars, man. Shout out to Geechee. I was thinking like, yo, Geechee done battled everybody. I was like, yo, Geechee done battled like literally all the big names from Lux to Mook to Hitman and, just wow. Geechee's resume has to be like GOAT level, like no bullshit, right? And I'm like, well, who's left for him to battle? And salute to 40 bars, man. Yo, me and 40 bars just had a crazy, crazy battle in Las Vegas. Y'all check that out when it drops. Fire. You know what I'm saying? 40 bars. She's standing in front of the Sharons, the Avs, the Twerk, the Danny Meyer. She wants all the big dogs. She want all the big smoke. And she don't be playing, man. Like just standing in front of 40, I got to witness like, how crazy her pen really is. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing when you watching somebody on YouTube and you watch they battle live, but when you there in that moment and it's you on the receiving end, that's when you realize how special 40 bars is. Geechee, one of the greatest breakdown specialists of all time. Very disrespectful when he wants to be. I've seen how he done a couple of them women. So 40, be on your job because Geechee ain't coming to play. Also, Geechee Gotti, don't play with 40 bars. What else? Marv and Arsenal never battled? Damn. Yo, listen, salute to Chilla Jones, salute to Kenny, salute to the whole TBO staff. This matchmaking is it ain't just... Y'all got to understand why this card is being called the GOAT card. It's not just the names and there's a bunch of dope names on one card. It's the matchups. That's the key. That is the key. It's about taking the right names, puzzle piecing it all together. Because y'all could have, listen, look at these names. Look at these names on both days. They literally could have made 3, 4, or 5 different cards using all these same names just placed in different places. It still would have been dope, but I feel like these specific matchups are the ones why people are excited. Like the way they matched up these names is crazy. So yeah, I didn't even know Marvin Ars never got it cracking. That's crazy. 2 vets that because you kind of get to a stalemate when you look at Marv and Ars because neither man can really out big dog the other man. You can't talk to Marv like he a little dude, and Marv, you can't talk to Ars like he not Arsenal. He's Ars. Like Ars just kind of is one of the pillars of this entire culture. And when you talk about rap skills, smarts, finesse, style, Marv 1 is at the top of the game when it comes to that. So stop playing. That battle gonna be crazy. Oh my God, you got New Jersey twerking. Oh. Listen, I remember a couple years back, A-Ward's debut on URL was supposed to be New Jersey Twerk. That was one of the names that was floating around as far as like A Ward making his you know, his big debut on URL, and Twerk was going to be that guy. You know, they had a couple back and forths and it just never happened. And lo and behold, on this Apollo card, we got New Jersey Twerk versus A Ward. Again, I always say that Twerk is a mega star. He's a walking nuclear bomb. He's a walking haymaker machine. A Ward, so smart. Rebuttal game is crazy. Ward is a super tactician, and he know how to take information or angle that's been out there on somebody and use it in a way that nobody else would have thought to use it. And that's what makes A Ward dangerous. That's what makes him special. And he also can create an angle that people didn't think to even go there with. And so that is going to be an interesting dynamic. A Ward probably going to get hit with bombs. I mean, he's been in front of Geechee. He's been in front of myself. A Ward has been in front of the scariest battle rappers that you can think of. But I feel like on this particular card, every battle rapper is going to want to show out. And I feel like A Ward's going to get hit, you know, with bombs that he ain't never really got hit with before. You know what I mean? And that's how he responds to that, how he dodges that, how he matadors those moments is going to be the key for him winning this battle. Twerk, pure offense. He's not going to be on defense at all this battle. That's going to be crazy. And then you got the main event on day one, and that's going to be Hollow Da Don versus Jazz the Two of the most technically brilliant battle rap minds that we ever witnessed. I put Jazz the Rapper on my top 5 most difficult to beat battle rappers ever, and she don't really lose battles. Hollow Da Don, like Mr. Do It All. You know, like Mr. I can do anything. I can punch, I can angle, I can outwit you, I can out joke you, I can out freestyle you, I can perform, I can get into a nuanced bag that only he can get into. Jazz the Rapper Jazz is like a brain surgeon when it comes to this battle rap shit, man. Like, she knows how I know your strengths, I know your weaknesses, and I know exactly what you're going to do versus me, and I'm already gonna counterwrite all of that. Plus, I'm gonna attack you in a way that no one thought. Like, how did no one think to say this to you? I'm pretty sure Jazz, I don't know if she already started writing but whenever she get into that lab, whenever she get into her process, Jazz is gonna come up with some stuff for Hollow that we all gonna be like, damn, wow, why ain't nobody said that before? That's her unique ability. And if y'all don't remember how she does this, she gonna remind you. You know what I'm saying? Hollow Don versus Jazz. That's a chess match. That's a technically sound battle. Again, I don't see two people standing in the middle of the, you know, in the desert, and they got guns and they just shooting it out. You know, it's not necessarily a shootout. I don't see like just random bar versus random bar. This is, everything is going to be meticulously cut out for each person here. Hollow is he's going to build a specific storyline and an angle, and he's going to paint her in a picture and have us laughing and have us saying, wow, while Jazz she's going to craft some witty shit and a narrative that we never seen happen to Hollow before. This is my prediction for them. I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm talking about. I am the bar guy for a reason. I know what I'm talking about, but I do want to say this, man. This Apollo card, man, shout out to Takeover Battle League one more time. Shout out to Chilla Jones, Kenny, the whole staff. This is an amazing, like, listen, I just feel like this how I feel like. Even if every battle rapper just does their average, if every battle rapper just does their 1-2, this is going to be one of the greatest cards of the year, possibly of all time. If every battle rapper just shows up and does what they normally do. This can be a monumental card if a few of these battle rappers go above and beyond the Call of Duty. If they go, but just a few of them, not every battle got to be a classic. Not every battle rapper got to go from got to be on an 11 or 12 on a 10 scale. But a couple battle rappers, because of the name, because of the impact, the media circus that's going to surround this card, I just feel like that there's just more of an incentive for every rapper, or at least the ones that really, really want to shine and stand out. I talked to Daylight. It's on my channel. If y'all didn't hear it, shout out to my man None. But on our episode of Town Talk, I called Daylight. He said, I'm going to 30 everybody on the card. That's what Daylight said. He didn't say, he said, listen, I'm going to destroy this alien. But not only that, I am going to destroy the entire card. And when Daylight is talking like that, it's like he is really putting together 3 crazy rounds, and I'm quite sure Rum Nitty is probably gonna give you. Shout out to Nitty, man. Out here with Lux and Daylight, like Nitty is really one of the goats of this shit, man. I'm so proud of that brother. Nitty is out in the street, in the field, wherever the smoke is at. That's where he at. If you want to find Rum Nitty, man, just set a fire somewhere, anywhere, and let the smoke fumes hit the air. When he see that smoke, he gonna pull up and see what's going on. Because he gonna say, I don't know what's going on over here, but I saw smoke and I wanted to see, did I need to partake in this? That's Rum Nitty. So shout out to him. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a crazy card. Again, let me know in the comments down below if you feel that this is one of the greatest cards you ever seen put together. Or are we all reaching? Are we putting too much on it? Are we hyping it up? I just feel like from a writer standpoint, this is probably the best card that I've ever seen. When you look at the matchups, the names, when you look at Nitty and Daylight and Illmac, Real Sick and Chillin', Verb and Danny Myers and JC and Ill Will and Nightwing and Hollow and Geechee and 40 Boy. I've never seen this many crazy writers on a single card. Like, I just can't. If you got a better card, put it in the comments down below and we can argue about this all day. Because I'm not just advocating for the card because I'm on the card. I'm a fan first. And as a fan, even if I wasn't a part of this card, just as a fan, I'm looking at this like I'm getting my pay-per-view. If I can pull up and fly out there and get me an Airbnb and a rental car, I'm going to spend the money to be there and witness this history for both days. I know I'm going to be tired as heck the next day from standing up 8 hours both days, but it's gonna be well worth it because I feel like I feel like it's gonna be so many monumental bars and moments that it might take about maybe a year. It might take a year for somebody to really catch everything that was said on this card from every battle on both days. Like the media, the bar breakdown experts, everybody's gonna have their work cut out for them by the time this entire event is over with. So listen, man, I'm going to show up and show why I am the GOAT, why I'm the bar guy, because when you got all these names, and I battled a lot of these names on here, but just from Daylight saying he trying to 30 the whole card, I'm going to show him, I got another story for him. But anyway, y'all please hit the like, subscribe, comment down below. What's your favorite battle on this card? Are there any favorites? Are there any upsets? Do you feel like there is any better cards that are going down? And just let me know y'all thoughts, period, about this card, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.